Hey everyone, this is Zach Rebele with Top Tier Fishing Live. This is our second edition of our podcast. We're going to go over some awesome things today. We're going to talk about the colleges, the top college recruiting classes in the country for this year. We're going to talk about those schools a little bit and kind of how we figured that out. So let's get right into it. Today, one of the top teams in the entire country. We have them ranked number 1 for this year's recruiting class, Texas A&M University Commerce. They have put together an unbelievable recruiting class the past 2 years now. Last year, they were ranked number 1 in the country. They did an awesome job. They went through Top Tier Fishing, really hammered it hard, used our program really well. It's pretty exciting stuff. And they took some of our anglers, and they went from, I believe, 140-something in the country last year to just in a semester, they're up to, I think, 60 or 56 or something close to that. So that's awesome. And then, again, this year they've added a couple anglers. I know one of the big anglers on our website is committing there, but he hasn't had a signing day yet, so I will not announce his name. But Commerce is back in the top spot, looking to take over college fishing. And what they really do is they actually recruit anglers like football or basketball or baseball. They go in, they get in contact with the angler, they bring them into the program, let them see the school, give them the whole spiel about what lakes they're close to, and I know they're pretty close to some awesome lakes down there in Texas, so they do a great job of that. They just stay in touch with the anglers and keep contact with them, and just tell them their opportunity, and the kids seem to love it. So they're doing an awesome job. Michael Wallace over there has really brought their program to the next level. I know they have some awesome things coming in this spring semester, and I hope you guys get to see kind of what they have in their background on their social media. They're doing a great job. They really are getting the school involved in everything. So check them out. They're number 1. They brought in a couple of anglers, and they're looking to add a few more that I know of. I talk with Michael quite a bit, so I know that they're recruiting a couple more, and they're hoping for a commitment here soon. Weber International is a new school on the block. I know they have 10 scholarships available right now. They're based out of Florida. They have some awesome lakes. Their school is actually on a lake. So it's right there. It's a massive lake, so that's awesome for them. They have 10 scholarships, and I know they're really hitting it hard on the recruiting trail. They set up a booth at the Florida Bass Nation High School Trail, which is one of the best high school tournament trails in the entire country. Florida Bass Nation does it right. That's who we partnered with to run our first tournament down there in Florida, and they do an unbelievable job. It's really professional. We shot off fireworks. Let's see if I can speak here today. We shot off fireworks to start the day out at our tournament, and I know they bring it, man. They got music going. They got videos. They were talking about doing walk-ups for the kids as they walk up to the stage. Have a music video for them. So I know they're doing an unbelievable job, and Weber International's been hitting it hard over there in their program. They're really picking up some great anglers. They offered one of our anglers out of Alabama a $10,000 scholarship, which is absolutely unbelievable. So that's awesome. They really are going to be one of the premier programs on the block here soon. I talked to their coach, and he is completely committed to the program. He wants to be a full-time job as a coach, and that's his goal. So he's really hitting the recruiting trail hard, trying to show the school what he can do and what it can do for the school as a whole. So Weber International, check them out. I know they have 10 scholarships available. If you have not seen where their school is, check it out. It's in Florida, and they're going to be one of the new schools on the block. I know the Florida area has been lacking in the college situation. They kind of have just some club schools that aren't real serious about their programs. So this Weber International, they're going to be taking kids. I know they're building a place for kids to store their boats and work on their boats and stuff, and it's going to be full security. They're going to have cameras, and it's going to be locked-in fencing and everything else. So it's going to be pretty incredible what they're doing over there. Obviously, as the trash man goes by, obviously Carson Newman University has scholarships. Hunter Sales is their head coach. He does an awesome job. A great kid. I love that guy. He came to our tournament all the way from Tennessee. He came down to our tournament in Florida just to talk with our anglers and see who he could recruit out of that group. But he is a great guy. He recruits hard. And I know he's told me that they have so many applications from kids wanting to go there that he has to turn a lot of kids down, and it's hard to get into that school right now to fish because they got so many people interested in their program. But he does a great job. Their program's really growing. I know they're one of the top teams in the country right now, and they're on our list as one of the top recruiting classes in the country as they bring in more and more kids. And they have an awesome situation. They got 2 lakes right there by them, and they have wrapped boats and everything. So Hunter Sales is their head coach. They just hired him, I think, 2 years ago. So they're really looking to expand as a program. So if you have not seen them, reach out. But they are going to be a premier program for a long time. So let's think about this. Next up, we probably have North Alabama has done an unbelievable job. They actually signed Jackson Holbert out of Tennessee. He was one of our top anglers. He did an incredible job while he was on Top Tier Fishing, built his resume, and North Alabama has talked with a couple of our anglers. So they really have impressed me with their program. I know they just signed a coach, so they've done a great job. Look for them to keep winning. I think they had 2 wins last year on the college trail, so look for them. They're a powerhouse in the fishing industry right now, and they're looking to expand and build their program. So University of North Alabama, what a great program that is. Check them out. University of Montevallo, we've talked with them. Mr. Crawford over there is the head coach. They have the Outdoor Scholar program, which is unbelievable program for kids. If you have not seen their program, check it out. They have almost a locker room. The Outdoor Scholar room is like a locker room for the fishermen, anglers, and it's pretty incredible what they got going on. They have a great program. I know they pride themselves on getting the anglers to the next spot after their fishing career. They have a couple of people going into the hunting industry, fishing industry, so they're pretty proud of that as they're helping their kids kind of learn the industry and how to be a successful business person in the industry. So if you have not checked out their program, they've done a great job. I think they had a win last year too, maybe 2, I can't remember. So check them out. And to round out, who we're talking about here, I think one of the schools you have to look at is Murray State, and they've won I think they won a couple national championships. But they've been incredible. They're actually just a club program, no scholarships for them. Same as Texas A&M Commerce, no scholarships for those 2 schools, but they get after it. They have a big program, big club fishing program out of Kentucky, and they do really well in most of their tournaments. So that's another school. They have some great lakes near them. If you haven't checked out Murray State, please go check that out. They do an awesome job. I talk with Nick Enzio a lot, and he's a great kid. We've talked with their marketing director and everything else, so they do a great job over there. So if you guys have not checked out those schools, please check them out. They do awesome jobs. They really are getting it done in the college fishing industry. And look for them to really improve here in the next few years as they keep using Top Tier Fishing. We keep sending them anglers, so if you guys aren't signed up for our program and you want to fish at a high level in college, you guys are missing out. I mean, we're talking with these schools, on a regular basis about anglers on our program, trying to get them signed with these schools so they can go on to the next level of their fishing career and really excel. We pride ourselves on getting the kids to the best school for them that they can excel at, not just the best fishing school, but the school that'll help them in their future and business, whatever they want to go into, and that's kind of what we pride ourselves on. We're really excited about this year. Last year we went, I think, 16-17 or 15-16 in committed anglers, and this year we have a lot more. So I'm excited to see how things go. I know a lot of our anglers have talked with schools, but if you are interested in fishing at the collegiate level, and you want to challenge for a national championship, you got to look at some of these schools. They're going to be really coming up here in the next couple years. I know some of them have already arrived, but some of them are really starting to pour it on. I know Texas A&M Commerce jumped 80 spots in the semester. Like I said, that's absolutely incredible, and they're putting together the number one recruiting class again this year. So if you're out of Texas or anywhere in that region, you guys better be reaching out to that school. Get on Top Tier. I'll send him your resume. He'll check it out. He'll get back with me, and that's probably the best way to get into that school is to get on Top Tier, get in touch with me, and I can reach out to Michael, and we can really get the ball rolling. So thank you guys for listening today. There's a lot of colleges out there for every single high school angler. It's not all about the scholarship. It can be about, the right program for you financially. So don't just hang your hat on getting a college fishing scholarship. It is unbelievable if you can. You have to be one of the top anglers in the entire country. And if you're not, it's tough. But, like we said in the last one, if you haven't listened to our last podcast, it talks a little bit more about how to earn a fishing scholarship, what colleges are really looking for. But, guys, don't always hang your hat on that college fishing scholarship. You can go fish a club school, and it might be better suited for your financials or your fishing career or just kind of what you want to do beyond your fishing career in life. So, take a look at every school, figure out the best option. Here on Top Tier Fishing, if you guys get signed up, we reach out to schools for you. So you guys will send in a couple schools. We'll reach out to them, and if those don't work out, we just keep going. We just keep trying to find you guys schools, and that's just kind of what we do. And if you change your mind and you wanna go to a different school because they didn't have your major or something you didn't know, send it on over, and we'll get in touch with that school and try to get you to that school. So that's just what we do. We talk with all these colleges all the time. We're always letting these colleges know about certain high school anglers. So get on Top Tier Fishing if you haven't. Check out the schools that we talked about today, and don't hang your hat always on the fishing scholarship. Figure out what's best for you. If you can earn that fishing scholarship and it's the right program for you, then go after it, man. That's awesome. But if it's not, don't hang your hat on it. Don't say you're not going to fish in college just because you didn't earn a fishing scholarship. There's a good program for you everywhere. So let us know. Comment down below. Let us know what you guys want to hear in our next episode. Give us a like. Comment down below what you guys liked about this episode. If you want me to go more in depth about kind of the fishing schools that we have on our program. I know I just talked about 5 or 6 of them. So thank you guys for listening. It's a quick podcast we're going to keep doing. It's all about information and a little bit of fun. We're going to be bringing on these colleges, these high school anglers, college coaches, high school tournament directors. We're going to be doing it all to bring you guys the most information that we can. So tune in every single Wednesday. Thank you guys for listening here on Top Tier Fishing Live. Have a great day. Go catch some fish if you can. I know it's cold out here where I'm at, very cold. So catching fish for me is a little ways out, but go catch some fish if you can. Guys, have a great day. Check out those colleges, and we'll see you next time. Bye.